Hey everyone, it's Becky. How are you today? I'm on my lunch break and I wanted to just kind of jump in and say hi to everybody and give a little update. On my canvas, I finally got to my first horse. So excited to have that first horse completed. And now I've got to decide, do I finish out this row or do I jump across here? Up here I did both sections and then worked my way down, and I kind of liked that. I felt like I was making more progress. So let's see here. If I do this section, I've got another horse. And if I do this other section, which of course doesn't want to come up, apparently I forgot to leave any kind of a pickup on this piece. There we go. We'll fix that. So here I've got like this like planter basket bowl type thingy jigger. I think I'm gonna go with this section just because of the fact, oops, sorry, knocked the table. I've got some line work to do there, and so I feel like I'll be able to accomplish more of it while on my lunch break. So let's go ahead and get this pulled down where I can actually work on it. And give me a second as I reposition things, make sure that you guys can see it in the camera still. I just pull it over the edge of the table here, and yeah, you should still be able to see that. I just pull it over the edge of the table, and that way we can, I can reach it a little easier. So I'll finish out the horse and start working my way down through this line work, and then come on down here, get some more of this purple. I love these purples in this picture. It's so pretty. Speaking of pretty, I know a lot of us are following DP Crazy Lady's journey on her painting from Craftably. That picture is absolutely stunning. If you have not watched DP Crazy Lady and her kit up of her Craftably painting, you have got to go over and look at that. I've got some expenses right now, so I can't just run and jump and buy that expensive of a painting right now. But I definitely intend to purchase it as soon as I get a chance to. Believe me, you guys will know when I get it. Let's see, for right now, I feel like I've got plenty of paintings to work on in my stash. I've got several, and of course, you know, there's only so much time in the day to diamond paint, unfortunately. Darn work. I'd love to be retired, but the bills don't pay themselves yet, so until I figure out how to get the bills to pay themselves, I will continue working. So yeah, just on the videos that DP Crazy Lady has done on her Craftably painting, showing her kit up. I know she doesn't normally do kit up videos, but this painting and the colors involved in it are just so stunning, so gorgeous, that she just, I really am glad that she shared that with us. And yeah, I know I haven't gotten a chance to yet catch up completely on her paintings. So I know she's already placed some drills. I have not gotten to that point in her video yet, because over the weekend I didn't get a whole lot of YouTube time. We were with family over the weekend, so of course, you know, I have to people. It's not my favorite thing in the world to do, but you know, gotta do it sometimes. So we did have a good weekend, lots of fun hanging out with our nieces and my brother-in-law. My sister-in-law was supposed to come on Sunday. She was driving up from another state, and time just got away from her, I guess, and so she decided to delay the start of her trip until today. So she should be in late this evening. They live, I guess it's technically about a 9-hour drive or so away. It feels like a lot longer, but I'm told it's not. So she will be up here, you know, hopefully at some point today. I don't know that I'll get a chance to go and visit with her. But it is what it is. We did shoot off some fireworks this weekend. You know, up at the lake, you can get away with a little bit more than you can within city limits. My in-laws are technically in city limits, but being right there on the lake, you know, people just kind of do their own thing all summer long. Not too many rules and regulations. No cops showed up, so we're fine. Here in the town that I live in, because I am smack in the middle of the city limits, if we were to shoot off fireworks at my house, the cops would have shown up and we'd have been in trouble. You know, we have a lot stricter city ordinances where I am versus where my in-laws are, so anyways, but yeah, that was our weekend in a nutshell. I didn't get to work on this painting at all because it was here at the house and I wasn't, but I did take a small diamond painting with me to work on a little bit because my nieces, believe it or not, actually do diamond paint as well. They're not like huge fanatics, but they enjoy it. So we all just worked on a little budget-friendly canvas. I'll show that one eventually when it's a little closer to done. I don't typically do more than one diamond painting at a time, but this picture is so large. I have tried to travel with it, and it's too cumbersome, so I have not been able to take it very many places with me. So I took a smaller one, and we enjoyed it. It kind of gave us a little downtime in between other activities. So that one is bad. It's got a little hole in it. Anyways, I think I'm almost caught up with Lazy Retired Granny's paintings, or videos rather, on her Harry Potter paintings. The one that she is working on in the videos that I've been watching is the one that has several characters together, and it looks like it's going to turn out really good. When you look at it from afar, it's definitely very pixelated when you're up close, but that's pretty common with diamond paintings, and we all know that. If you know, those of us who do diamond paint, we, you know, can kind of look at a picture and tell whether or not it's going to come out pixelated, or as DP Crazy Lady refers to it, if it's a 50-footer, if you've got to be 50 feet away for it to look good, versus ones that are going to come out like super cute. And a lot of that has to do with the size of the painting, but also how the painting is rendered. You know, each manufacturer has its own rendering process, and I believe some are hand charted, and I believe some are done by a computer. And so it definitely, you know, makes a difference. I've seen a lot of creators on here who have compared the same painting in the same size from different sellers, and it's mostly focused on budget painting when they do those things. And so they might get the same painting from a couple of different sellers on like AliExpress, and look at how they come out from one manufacturer to another. And I think all that has to do with the way it's rendered. So that's when I'm shopping, especially for the budget-friendly paintings. I look to see if they show a picture of, you know, what they refer to as the rendering, where it shows you, you know, what the actual canvas itself looks like. And that way I can see, you know, if it looks like it's going to come out pixelated, or if it looks like it's going to come out okay, if it's got writing on it. Of course, I want to make sure that the writing is legible, things like that. So always when you're shopping for your budget paintings, make sure that you're looking at the rendering to make sure that it looks good in their photographs. And if it doesn't, you may decide to pass on that. I've seen a lot of pictures that are super cute, but I've passed on because the rendering just was not good. And so in that case, you just, you know, go on and you may find that same painting from another seller who's done a better job of rendering it. So just a matter of shopping around. And of course, when it comes to the more premium canvases like Diamond Art Club and Craftably, you know, you're going to get, you know, a higher quality all around on those. But of course, they are not budget friendly at all. So you have to keep that in mind. Do you want a large canvas that's going to take you a while and is going to come out looking super fantastic? Or are you just looking for something that is more focused on, you know, enjoying the art and having fun with it without breaking the bank? So, you know, totally up to you what fits your budget. I feel like with any craft, you just have to do what works best for you and not worry about what other people are doing. You know, just because some people can, you know, afford to go and spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on premium canvases just to sit in their stash. You know, whereas some people struggle to get one at a time and have to wait sometimes weeks in between time before they're able to save up enough pennies to be able to go and order, you know, a $3 or $4 painting on Temu kind of a thing. So, but yeah, I think this is a great hobby that can literally be made to fit any budget as long as you're not too particular. So anyways, I'm grateful to be able to do, you know, as much or as little as I want on diamond painting for the most part. Like I said, I can't always jump right on the bandwagon right away, but you know, for instance, this particular painting, had it not been on clearance for under $18 at Hobby Lobby, I would not have purchased it. This is my very first Diamond Art Club canvas that I ever purchased, and I didn't know, you know, what all the hype was. Like, everybody's like, oh, it's such good canvases, they're good quality, and the drills are great, and blah, blah, blah. And I really have enjoyed working on this one. I will say it is definitely a better quality canvas than what I've worked on with budget paintings. There's definitely no doubt about that. However, at the same time, it's like, well, you know, I can get a whole lot of other paintings for a whole lot less and still be able to enjoy the hobby. So, you know, very much to each their own. But I have enjoyed this painting enough that I've bought several other Diamond Art Club paintings from some D-Stash groups on Facebook. I've only gotten one at like a really fantastic deal. The rest of them are, by the time you pay shipping, they're just under, you know, maybe like $5 or $10 less than what you would pay if you bought it directly through Diamond Art Club, but they're ones that are out of stock. And so, you know, if it's not in stock, obviously you're not going to be able to buy it from Diamond Art Club. So yes, you lose the warranty doing it that way, because the warranty does not transfer from the original purchaser. However, I think there's enough people out here doing this craft, doing this hobby, that if one of us ran short on drills for, say, Golden Valley, there's probably, you know, 10 or 15 of us that would gladly send spare drills, because we, you know, we all have plenty of spares from this. So I don't think it's any issue buying them secondhand. I'm happy to do so. And so far, like I said, I've had good luck getting reasonable prices, not fantastic prices, but reasonable, enough so that I'm willing to do them. But I'll definitely be buying more budget paintings along the way too. As far as my next painting, if I ever finish this one, it's kind of feeling like if at this point. I know I will, don't get me wrong, but once this one is done, my goal is to get my butterfly from Hulacan out and get it done hopefully before we start black and white in September. I know black and white's not going to take any of us very long. It's a, you know, like a, what was it, like 12-inch by 17-inch canvas or something like that. So it's fairly small, and it only has 16 colors, and it's round diamonds, so they place really quickly. I'm imagining that DP Crazy Lady and Lazy Retired Granny and Hoya Bella are probably going to have that canvas done within a week or less. I might take a couple of weeks, just depending on how much time I get to work on it. But it looks like it is a lot of the same color over and over, so hopefully we can move through them quickly enough that everybody can get started on Halloween paintings October 1st. So yeah, I still haven't picked out my Halloween painting yet. I've got a few that I'm looking at, and actually DP Crazy Lady, as you were talking about, the artist for your current painting, that Bridget Voth, I googled her, and I don't remember what company it was through, but she actually had one. It was so cute. I'm gonna have to see if I can find it. It's squirrels dressed up in Halloween costumes. So there's like the mama squirrel and the two children squirrel dressed up in costumes, and they're out trick-or-treating. So if I can get my hands on that one by October, that may be the one I go with. And if I don't get it until we start, who is it? Diamonds by Tito. Is it you that's doing the superheroes? If that's the case, I may wait until then, because one of the costumes is a superhero costume. So anyways, that's all I've got to ramble about right now, and I'm gonna jump off of here, do a little bit more painting, and then unfortunately I have to get back to work for the rest of the day. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.